Here is the betting slip I trust most for the April 15th slate. The strongest version is built on 3 selections. First selection: Al-Nassr to win against Al-Ettifaq. Al-Nassr are still the clearest heavyweight on this board. The price is short at 1.15, so this is not a value hunting play. It is a stability play. A base leg. The kind of selection you use because the overall gap in quality, pressure, and match importance is too large to ignore. The title context matters here. Al-Nassr still have real pressure on them. They need the points. And the independent information around the match does not seriously damage the home case. There is no major public shock pushing this game away from the expected script. That does not make it glamorous. It does not make it explosive. But it does make it one of the safest foundations on the slate. Second selection: Luton Town to win against Northampton Town. This is the cleanest English leg for me. Luton still have a real target in front of them. Northampton come in under heavier pressure, with a weaker overall profile and a much worse recent picture. The market leans clearly toward Luton. The qualitative layer also leans clearly toward Luton. And the projected match script points much more naturally toward a home win than toward trying to force a complicated combo. There is one concern: fatigue. Emotional drop after a recent high. That is real. But even after accounting for that, Luton still look like the stronger and cleaner side. At 1.33, this is another selection built more on trust than on price value. But for a controlled coupon, it still deserves its place. Third selection: Ulsan Hyundai against Seoul. Under 2.5 goals. This is where I prefer the total over the side. The matchup looks balanced. The market is tight. The stakes are high. And those are exactly the conditions where a controlled match makes more sense than forcing a winner. This does not look like a game that needs chaos. It looks like a game that may stay compressed for long stretches. 1 goal can shape it. 2 goals can settle it. That is why the under stands out more than either side. It is not the loudest play on the slate. It is simply cleaner than the alternatives. The listed price is 1.87, and that is good enough to justify using it as the third leg. So the 3-match slip is clear. Al-Nassr to win. Luton Town to win. Ulsan Hyundai against Seoul, under 2.5 goals. Al-Nassr carries the strongest favorite profile. Luton gives the cleanest English side angle. And Ulsan against Seoul provides the best total for a tighter, more tactical match. For reference, the confidence view behind this slip is simple. Al-Nassr to win at 1.15, confidence 86 out of 100. Luton Town to win at 1.33, confidence 75 out of 100. Ulsan Hyundai against Seoul, under 2.5 goals at 1.87, confidence 76 out of 100. There is one optional fourth leg, but only as an addition, not as part of the strongest version. Chernomore against CSK, A 1948, under 2.5 goals. That one is reasonable. It fits the broader low event profile, but it sits below the top 3 in trust. And there are also selections that stay outside the main slip. Arda against Ludogorets, under 2.5, is playable but more fragile because one early away goal can open the game. Wimbledon against Stockport, under 2.5, does not make the cut for me. The side angle is clearer there than the total. Final version: Al-Nassr to win. Luton Town to win. Ulsan Hyundai against Seoul, under 2.5 goals. That is the betting slip I trust most for this slate.